Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alina, I'm an author and I post videos on YouTube about books and writing. Today we're talking about one of my books, Dusk to Dawn, which is free to download from Amazon from today until October 15. As you know, I kind of do these free giveaways from time to time and I've tried to go through all my books just in case people want to read them but can't afford to buy them, because let's face it, that happens. We all want to buy all the books and that's not always possible, plus it's a great way to meet new readers. Dusk to Dawn is the second book in the Lover's Journey series and it can be read separately. You don't have to read the first book to get to understand this one. It would be advisable though, because you'll get to know the characters a little better and go further back in time. This is a contemporary romance that's set in post-communist Romania. The first book in the series actually features the protagonist who was born during the communist era and was in primary school when the revolution happened. In this case, the protagonist, Sebastian, is a bit younger, so he's not had the exact same experience, but the period they share is pretty similar. And I think it's an interesting point of view to explore the life of a gay young man in post-communist Romania, bearing in mind that homosexuality was illegal in Romania until 1990, which is sad and depressing, but that's how things were. This book and the entire series is very near and dear to me because I've used a lot of my own memories from the time I spent in school to write these. I used people I knew as inspiration for the characters, and it's been a very bittersweet ride down memory lane. The first book explores both rural and urban Romania. This one is more of an urban setting. Part of it is set here in my hometown of Ploiești, and the rest is set in Bucharest, where everybody goes to college, or used to. Anyway, that's what happened to my entire generation. Most of us moved to Bucharest for school and a huge part of us remained there. I returned because I wanted to be a writer and I could do that way better here. Plus, what I liked as a young girl is not the same thing that I like now. I would like to get to a restaurant before I'm starving, if I decide to go out and eat, and everything is super close by in Ploiești, which is still a city, by the way. And I'm closer to the airport now than when I was living in certain parts of Bucharest, so that's a plus, because I love to travel, right? So this book is told in a very different style than everything that I've written. It jumps from moment to moment, and the only moments highlighted in the protagonist's life, Sebastian, are those where he interacts with the second main character, Eddie. Sebastian met Eddie when he was 13. He was in secondary school, so he would have been about a year and a half away from going to high school, and he was actually studying in the same school where Eddie was going to high school, and that is how they met, more or less. This book has events relating to bullying, and I would like to emphasize the fact that didn't really happen much when I was in school. It was very mild. Nothing as bad as what I've written in this book. I know it happened more in generations after mine, and that's why I included that, because I don't think bullying is taken as seriously in Romania as it should be. So I thought I'd emphasize that in my story, and this covers about 2 decades. As I said, it jumps from time to time, and the time Sebastian and Eddie spend apart is pretty much skipped over. This is indeed a journey through this character's life, and he goes from being a child to a teenager to an adult, and then finally trying to find his way through life, find a job that's fulfilling, find a relationship that's right for him, and trying to make it work like everyone else. And the most important decision my character had to make was if the guy he's been in love with since the time he was 13 was the right choice for him or not, which is never easy for any of us. So I hope you enjoyed the book and you go download it. I will leave all the link in the description, and if you read it and if you enjoy it, please let me know. I would like to hear your thoughts on it. And yeah, if you'd like to read the entire series, you can also get Down to Dusk. I will link to that in the description as well, just in case you need it, because I know it's kind of annoying when you want both books in a series and you only find the link to one, because I don't know, I'm lazy, and I assume some people are as lazy as I am and they want things to be easy. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you get a copy of Dusk to Dawn and read it and enjoy it as much as I've loved writing this story. And that's it. Like this video if you've enjoyed it, share it with your friends if you think they might like to read a book like this one, and comment below if you have any questions or you want to know more about my book or other books other than Dusk to Dawn, I mean, and you have any other random questions. I honestly love chatting with you in the comments. So that's it. I will see you again tomorrow because I'm doing Vlogtober this month, and stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Bye!